If you're someone who loves the feeling of shifting gears yourself, you're in for a treat today. While more cars move towards automatic transmission, hybrids and electric vehicles, there's still something magical about a manual gearbox. That engagement, control and pure driving pleasure, nothing beats it. So, in this video, we're exploring the top 10 cars currently on sale that you can still buy with a manual gearbox. These cars aren't just about nostalgia, they're genuinely exciting to drive and some might just surprise you. Let's jump straight in. No list of manual cars would be complete without the iconic Mazda MX-5. It's one of the most beloved sports cars on the planet, and it's easy to see why. Light, nimble, and incredibly fun to drive, the MX-5 proves that you don't need big power to have a blast behind the wheel. With two engines to choose from, the 1.5-litre engine produces 132 horsepower, and the 2-litre engine produces a modest 184 horsepower. But the magic is in how this power is delivered through a slick 6-speed manual gearbox. What the MX-5 lacks in horsepower, it makes up for in driving purity. The lightweight chassis, rear-wheel drive and perfectly balanced 50-50 weight distribution makes this roadster a joy to throw into corners. There's no surprise that this is one of the best handling sports cars. It's all about that connection between car and driver, which the manual gearbox amplifies beautifully. Next up, the Toyota GR86 is all about old-school driving fun. It's light, rear-wheel drive and features a manual transmission that lets you get the most out of its naturally aspirated engine. The 2.4-litre 4-cylinder engine produces 231 horsepower and 250 Nm of torque, and it's paired with a 6-speed manual transmission. The GR86 isn't about straight line speed, it's about cornering, balance and driver involvement. The GR86 is one of those cars that feels alive in your hands. The manual transmission helps you extract every bit of performance, and its low weight makes it incredibly responsive. It's a purist car through and through, with playful handling and a chassis that encourages you to push to the limits of grip and beyond. If you think Hyundai can't build a proper hot hatch, think again. The Hyundai i30N is an absolute rocket, with a manual gearbox that makes it even more of a driver's car. It's one of the best bang-for-your-buck performance cars out there today. The i30N is powered by a 2-litre turbocharged engine that delivers 276 horsepower and 392 Nm of torque. The 6-speed manual transmission gives you full control, with rev-matching tech that makes downshifts smoother than ever. The i3N is a proper hot hatch, blending everyday usability with serious performance. It has sharp handling, a punchy engine and plenty of feedback from the steering and suspension. The manual gearbox keeps you fully engaged, making this a hot hatch that's both practical and thrilling. Another Toyota? Yep, but this one's different. Let's take a look at a car that took the world by storm, the Toyota GR Yaris. While it might be small in size, it packs an incredible punch. This isn't just any hot hatch, this is a rally-bred weapon designed to deliver thrills both on and off-road. Under the bonnet, the 2024 facelift version of the GR Yaris boasts a 1.6-litre 3-cylinder turbocharged engine, producing 280 horsepower, up from 257 horsepower in the previous generation. The Japanese market version produces 300 horsepower and 400 Nm of torque. It's mated to a 6-speed manual transmission, giving you complete control of the car's power as you flick through the gears. The GR Yaris comes with all-wheel drive, a limited slip differential, and a chassis designed for dynamic handling. It's a proper driver's car, offering insane grip and sharp responses. On top of that, its quirky size and raw power makes it a blast to drive on back roads. Toyota's rally pedigree really shines through when you take the wheels of this hot hatch. Next up, we have the Honda Civic Type R, arguably one of the best front-wheel drive hot hatches ever made. The latest model keeps that hardcore driving spirit alive with a manual-only setup, staying true to its enthusiast roots. Powered by a turbocharged 2.0-litre 4-cylinder VTEC engine, the Type R produces 325 horsepower and 420 Nm of torque. The 6-speed manual gearbox is one of the slickest around, offering short, precise shifts and a maximum speed of 171 mph. The Civic Type R is a performance machine, tuned for both the road and the track, and has been designed to be the fastest front-wheel drive car in the world. It has razor-sharp handling, aggressive styling, and a driving experience that's as involved as it gets. The manual gearbox perfectly complements the car's personality, allowing you to stay fully engaged in the action. Muscle car fans, this one's for you. The Ford Mustang, specifically with its roaring 5-litre V8 engine, still comes with a manual gearbox. The fact that Ford has kept the manual alive in such an iconic car should make any petrol head happy. The Mustang's 5-litre V8 produces 450 horsepower and 540 Nm of torque, and is paired with a 6-speed manual gearbox. The sound of that naturally aspirated V8 is intoxicating as you shift through the gears, making every drive an event. It's the classic muscle car experience, but modernized. The Mustang feels like a brute in the best way possible, and the manual gearbox gives you the control you want over all that power. Plus, hearing that V8 roar as you shift through the gears, absolute bliss. The next car on our list is a modern performance icon, the BMW M2. If you're looking for the sweet spot between raw power, superb handling, and the involvement of a manual gearbox, the M2 might just be your perfect match. Under the hood is BMW's S58 engine, a 3-litre turbocharged straight-six producing 480 horsepower and 600 Nm of torque. The M2's 6-speed manual transmission lets you be part of the action, offering precise shifts and tons of torque to play with. The M2 is a rear-wheel drive machine designed for driving enthusiasts. Its compact size and muscular engine make it a lively performer, and BMW's brilliant chassis dynamics ensure you'll want to take it to the track every weekend. The manual version ensures that driving engagement is always at the forefront. If you're looking for an exceptional driving experience, the Porsche 718 Cayman GTS 4.0 is a top contender. With its naturally aspirated engine and manual gearbox, it offers one of the most engaging and thrilling rides in its class. The 718 Cayman GTS is powered by a 4-litre flat-six engine that produces 400 horsepower and 420 Nm of torque. Equipped with a 6-speed manual gearbox, it delivers a top speed of 182 mph and can accelerate from 0 to 62 mph in 4.5 seconds. The manual transmission enhances its driver-focused nature, providing smooth, precise shifts. This model stands out for offering the perfect blend of everyday usability and track-ready performance. The naturally aspirated engine delivers linear power, accompanied by a rich exhaust note, while the manual gearbox puts the driver in complete control. Its sharp handling and balanced chassis makes it a joy to drive on any road, turning each journey into an event. The GTS 4.0 is the epitome of Porsche's driver-centric engineering, making it a favourite for purists who crave manual gear shifts. If you love British sports cars, you'll adore the Lotus Emira. The manual gearbox is integral to the Emira's philosophy, providing a pure, engaging driving experience in a beautifully crafted package. The Emira comes with a 3.5-litre supercharged V6, producing 400 horsepower and 420 Nm of torque, paired with a 6-speed manual gearbox. This car can reach 180 miles per hour. But it's not all about numbers. This is a car that's all about driver involvement. The Emira has that classic Lotus DNA. Lightweight, perfectly balanced, and focused on handling precision. The manual gearbox adds an extra layer of engagement, making every drive feel special. Whether you're on a track or a twisty B-road, the Emira is guaranteed to put a smile on your face. Its styling draws inspiration from the brand's hypercar, the Lotus Evija, resulting in a modern, exotic appearance. Finally, here's one for the purists, the Porsche 911 Carrera T. While many thought the days of a manual 911 were behind us, Porsche has kept the dream alive. The Carrera T is all about simplicity and driving enjoyment. Powered by a twin-turbo 3-litre flat 6, this rear-wheel drive sports car delivers 385 horsepower through, you guessed it, a 6-speed manual gearbox. The 911 Carrera T strips away the excess. No unnecessary luxuries, just pure, lightweight sports car that's a joy to drive. The manual transmission adds to the analogue feel, making it a car that truly rewards skilled drivers. With its perfect weight balance and rear engine setup, the 911 Carrera T delivers an unforgettable driving experience. With only a handful of these new cars left, we're still waiting to hear if Porsche plans to reintroduce this model for the second generation of the 992. So, what do you think? Should more cars be offered with the manual option? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this rundown of manual cars, check out the incredible Nilu 27, a new 1070 horsepower V12 hypercar with, yep, you guessed it, a manual transmission. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more automotive content. Until next time.